Finally your person put you to the big test. Just to see if you were. My beloved child, don't skip, because today you are about to discover why everything suddenly feels different. Something happened beyond what your eyes could see. The person connected to your heart made a quiet decision. They chose not to call, not to chase, not to explain, because they wanted to see what your heart would do when there was only silence. It was never about pushing you away. It was a test no one spoke about. A test of patience, trust, and the quiet strength hidden inside you. While you wondered why nothing was moving, your every reaction was revealing something important. Every moment you stayed calm brought you closer to an answer. Every moment fear tried to take over, another unseen lesson was unfolding. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. The truth behind this test is far more surprising than anything you have imagined, and what happens next may completely change the way you see this connection forever. What your person never expected was the quiet transformation taking place inside you. They believed the silence would make you walk away, but instead, it revealed a strength even they could not explain. Every passing day made them question their own decision. They began noticing small reminders that kept bringing your presence back into their thoughts. A familiar song, an unexpected conversation, a simple moment during the day, somehow everything pointed back to you. The test they created slowly stopped being about you and started becoming a test for them instead. They began asking themselves one powerful question. What if the person I have been waiting for is already standing before me? Don't skip. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. The biggest shift has not happened yet, and one silent realization is already changing everything behind the scenes. Right now, there is one final piece you cannot see, but it is already moving into place. Your person is beginning to understand that true connections are not proven through perfect words, but through unwavering presence when everything feels uncertain. The silence that once looked like distance is becoming the bridge that reveals who truly belongs in each other's future. Very soon, something unexpected will make them look back at every moment they doubted you, and that single realization will carry more weight than 1,000 conversations. This is why you were never meant to give up too soon. The test was never created to end your story, it was created to reveal its strongest chapter. Don't skip. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, because the next moment will uncover what your person discovered after watching you from a distance, and nothing will ever feel the same again. There was another layer to this story that remained completely hidden. While everything looked quiet on the outside, your person started paying attention to the smallest details about you. They noticed how you handled disappointment, how you refused to let bitterness take control, and how your heart continued moving forward even without immediate answers. That was the moment the test began revealing its real purpose. It was never about seeing whether you would chase them. It was about discovering whether your heart would remain genuine when no one was watching. Don't skip. Every second is leading toward something extraordinary. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. The answer your person found was nothing like they expected, and it left them questioning every assumption they had made before. Then something happened that completely caught them off guard. They expected distance to weaken the connection, but instead, every day apart seemed to make your presence feel even stronger. Random moments kept reminding them of you, and they could no longer ignore the feeling growing inside. They realized that someone who remains sincere through uncertainty is far more valuable than someone who only appears when life feels easy. That realization became impossible to escape. The very test they believed would give them clarity ended up revealing their own deepest emotions. They quietly admitted to themselves that the person they had been observing from afar had already earned a place in their future. Don't skip. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, because one final discovery is about to turn this entire story in an unexpected direction. Now the silence is reaching its limit. Your person is standing at the edge of a decision that can no longer be delayed. They understand that keeping their feelings hidden forever would only create more distance from the future they truly want. The biggest surprise is not that you were being tested. It is that the test changed them far more than it changed you. Every unanswered moment has been leading to one unforgettable realization, and the next chapter begins with a choice they never thought they would be ready to make. Don't skip, because what happens next will reveal the one sign that convinced your person this connection was too meaningful to ignore, and everything is about to change. There is one detail your person has not shared with anyone. After watching everything unfold, they quietly realized that every expectation they once carried had been replaced by something much deeper. The answers they were searching for did not come through dramatic moments or perfect timing. They came through your consistency. While others would have reacted with frustration, you unknowingly revealed a calm strength that stayed with them long after the silence remained. That single realization became impossible to ignore. Don't skip. Because what you are about to hear was never meant to be spoken out loud. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. The hidden truth is that your person is no longer wondering whether you matter, they are wondering why they waited so long to see what was always in front of them. Then an unexpected shift began. Little by little, they started imagining a future that looked completely different from the one they had planned before. Every memory of the test reminded them that genuine connections cannot be measured by temporary emotions. They understood that trust grows quietly, without asking for attention, and that real loyalty reveals itself when nothing seems to be happening. The silence they created was supposed to bring certainty, yet it ended up bringing something far more powerful: respect. And once respect entered their heart, everything else began changing with it. Don't skip. Every second is taking you closer to the moment that explains why this story could never end the way fear wanted it to. Now the final piece is beginning to move into place. Your person is carrying a decision that grows stronger with every passing day, even though they have not spoken it aloud. They know the test has reached its ending, and what comes next will no longer be controlled by doubt. Instead, it will be guided by the truth they discovered while watching from a distance. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. The next chapter will reveal the unexpected sign that finally removed every remaining question from their heart, and once that moment arrives, nothing between you will ever feel the same again. Everything has now reached the moment your person never thought would arrive. The silence that once felt comfortable has started becoming impossible for them to carry. Every time they tried to convince themselves that the test was necessary, one quiet thought kept returning: what if I have already found the person I've been searching for? That question refused to leave. It followed them through ordinary days and peaceful nights until they finally understood something life-changing. The strongest hearts are not the ones that never face uncertainty, they are the ones that remain genuine through it. Don't skip. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. The truth that is unfolding now is bigger than the test itself, and it is leading toward a moment that neither of you expected. Then came the hidden breakthrough. Your person replayed every small moment in their mind and suddenly noticed a pattern they had completely missed before. Every memory pointed toward the same conclusion: you never had to prove your worth through perfect words. Your actions had already spoken louder than anything else. In that instant, the test lost its purpose because the answer had been there all along. What began as doubt quietly transformed into certainty. Your person realized they were no longer looking for reasons to question the connection, they were looking for the right moment to stop questioning it. Don't skip, because the next revelation is the one that changes everything. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. Now only one final step remains. Your person knows that keeping everything inside forever is no longer possible. The lesson they hoped to learn about you ended up revealing the deepest truth about themselves instead. They discovered that real connections become stronger after silence, not weaker. The ending of this test is actually the beginning of something neither fear nor uncertainty could prevent. A quiet chapter is closing, and a brand new one is preparing to unfold. Don't skip. Because the next part reveals the unexpected moment that gives your person the confidence to finally move toward the future they had been quietly hoping for all along. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. A new chapter quietly began the moment your person stopped searching for proof and started listening to their heart. What they discovered was something they never expected. The distance that once seemed necessary had become the very reason they finally understood your value. Every silent day had been shaping a realization they could no longer ignore. They remembered the moments when they expected you to lose hope, yet instead they saw quiet patience, steady character, and a heart that refused to become cold. That realization stayed with them long after the test was over. Don't skip. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. The next truth is the one that completely changes the meaning behind everything that has happened so far. Then came a moment so ordinary that almost anyone would have overlooked it. In the middle of a normal day, your person suddenly found themselves smiling for no obvious reason. They couldn't explain why your presence kept returning to their thoughts, but they finally stopped fighting it. Instead of asking, "Was the test worth it?" they began asking, "What if this connection was preparing us both for the right time?" That single question opened a door they had kept closed for far too long. Every fear that once seemed powerful started losing its grip, replaced by a quiet certainty that felt stronger with every passing hour. Don't skip, because the biggest revelation has not arrived yet. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. Now the final pieces are slowly falling into place. Your person understands that some answers cannot be rushed, and some connections only reveal their true strength after being tested by silence. They are no longer focused on what could go wrong. Instead, they are beginning to imagine what could finally go right. The test has reached its ending, but your story has not. In fact, the most unexpected chapter is only beginning. A decision is forming in their heart at this very moment, and the next step they take could become the turning point that changes everything. Don't skip. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, because the next chapter reveals the quiet decision your person is finally ready to make. The moment your person had been avoiding could no longer be delayed. Every answer they searched for had already appeared, but they were afraid to accept it. Then, without warning, something inside them became completely clear. They realized the greatest surprise was never hidden inside the test, it was hidden inside the person who quietly passed it. That person was you. The silence that once looked confusing had uncovered honesty, patience, and a quiet strength they could not ignore anymore. From that moment on, they stopped wondering whether this connection was real and started wondering how they could protect it. Don't skip. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. What comes next is the final piece they never expected to discover. As this realization grew stronger, small coincidences kept appearing everywhere. Every reminder seemed to bring your name back into their thoughts. The more they tried to focus on something else, the more they felt pulled toward the future instead of the past. They finally understood that the test had revealed something much deeper than feelings. It had revealed trust. And once trust entered their heart, fear slowly began losing its place. The answers they had been searching for were never hidden in dramatic moments. They were hidden inside the quiet consistency you showed when nobody was watching. Don't skip, because the next revelation changes the entire story. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. Now everything is leading toward one unforgettable decision. Your person knows they cannot remain silent forever because every passing day only confirms what their heart has already accepted. The chapter of testing is ending, and the chapter of honesty is preparing to begin. They are ready to leave uncertainty behind and move toward what feels genuine, steady, and real. The biggest twist is that the journey you thought was separating you has actually been bringing both hearts closer together all along. Don't skip. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, because the next chapter reveals the unexpected sign that finally gives your person the confidence to step forward. Just when your person believed they had finally understood everything, one last surprise appeared. It wasn't a dramatic event or a loud announcement. It was a quiet realization that arrived without warning. They looked back at every moment of silence, every unanswered question, and every emotion they had tried to hide. Suddenly, all the scattered pieces fit together. The test had never been about discovering your weakness. It had been about uncovering your true character. And what they found exceeded every expectation they once had. Don't skip. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. The next truth explains why this story was always moving toward a completely different ending. From that moment forward, your person stopped focusing on what might be lost and started seeing everything that could still be built. They understood that real connections are not measured by perfect timing but by the way two hearts continue moving toward each other despite uncertainty. Every quiet memory became proof that this bond had remained steady through every challenge. The fear that once guided their choices slowly faded away, replaced by a peaceful confidence they had never experienced before. They no longer needed another test. The answer had already been revealed through your actions. Don't skip, because the biggest shift is happening right now. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. Now only one chapter remains before everything becomes clear. Your person is carrying a decision that feels stronger every single day, and they know it cannot stay hidden forever. What once looked like distance has become the foundation for something far more meaningful. The story that began with silence is preparing to continue with honesty, understanding, and hope. The greatest revelation is still ahead, because the final chapter will reveal the unexpected moment that convinces your person there is no reason left to keep their heart guarded. Don't skip. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and the ending will connect every piece of this journey in a way you never saw coming. Everything has now reached the edge of the final revelation. Your person can no longer pretend that nothing has changed, because every lesson from the test keeps pointing to the same truth. They finally understand that the strongest connection is not built through constant reassurance but through quiet faith when answers are delayed. Looking back, they realize every moment of silence was preparing them to recognize something priceless. The person they were testing never became someone else just to earn approval. That unwavering spirit became the answer they had been searching for all along. Don't skip. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. The biggest surprise is closer than it has ever been. Then one unexpected thought refused to leave their mind. What if this entire journey was never about finding the perfect person, but about recognizing the right one? That single question changed everything. Every doubt that once seemed impossible suddenly became smaller than the hope growing inside them. They stopped looking for reasons to hesitate and started noticing reasons to move forward. The test had reached its true ending, but the story itself was only beginning. What they discovered was not just trust. It was the confidence that some connections become stronger precisely because they survive uncertainty. Don't skip, because the next hidden truth is the one that completes the entire journey. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. Now the final moment is almost here. Your person is standing before a choice they once feared, but now they are ready to embrace it with a peaceful heart. The silence has spoken louder than words ever could, and every unanswered moment has quietly guided both of you toward this turning point. The greatest twist is that the test you thought was pulling you apart has been bringing your paths closer together from the very beginning. Don't skip. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. Because the final chapter will reveal the life-changing realization your person is finally ready to accept, and it will connect every hidden piece of this story. The final truth has been waiting patiently for this exact moment. Your person finally understands why nothing happened the way either of you expected. Every delay, every unanswered question, and every silent day carried a purpose that could only be seen at the very end. They have reached the point where denying their heart no longer feels possible. The test they believed would expose your weaknesses ended up revealing something far greater: your quiet strength, your steady heart, and the kind of loyalty that cannot be created overnight. Don't skip. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. What you are about to hear is the one realization that changes everything. Then came the moment that brought complete clarity. Your person looked back one last time, expecting to find uncertainty, but instead, they found peace. They realized that every fear they once carried had slowly disappeared without them even noticing. The answers they spent so long searching for had been present in your actions from the very beginning. At that instant, they made a silent promise to themselves: they would no longer allow doubt to make decisions that belonged to the heart. The greatest surprise wasn't discovering who you are. It was discovering who they had become because of this journey. Don't skip, because one final revelation remains. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. Now the story.